Destiny 2 Renegades is just over the horizon. We're all hoping that Bungie can pull this off and keep the game going, especially me. I love the build crafting in this game. Regardless of the meta or artifact perks, I focus on what's fun and feasible. In preparation for Renegades, here are 3 off-brand builds I'm taking in, going from least unusual to most unusual. First up is the Hunter. While this one starts off as a popular build, I have made a slight adjustment to it. For subclass, you'll want to use Prismatic. The key perks you need are Arc Bolt Grenade, Gunpowder Gamble, and Facets of Awakening, Protection, and Mending. The goal is to throw as many grenades as possible. Thanks to Facet of Awakening, your Arc Bolt Grenade will create Ionic Traces to recharge your grenade, and Gunpowder Gamble will create Fire Sprites, which will recharge your grenade. For your exotic armor, you'll need a Relativism Cloak with Spirit of Surturacne. Anytime you throw a grenade, you'll get Woven Mail. This build became popular because you have 3 sources of Woven Mail: your Arc Bolt Grenade, Gunpowder Gamble, and your Transcendence Grenade. However, what if I told you you could get a 4th grenade for even more Woven Mail? Enter the Forerunner Exotic Sidearm. Landing a kill will let you arm a Halo-style frag grenade, and yes, this does prog Woven Mail. I'd recommend a 4-piece Last Discipline armor set to get more special ammo progress, although Smoke Jumper can also give you some added defense. Try to get your weapon and grenade stats as high as possible. Next up is the Titan. This was the build that carried me through several legendary campaigns, geared specifically for constant healing for myself and allies. Queue up your Solar subclass and equip Throwing Hammer, Healing Grenade, Soul Invictus, and Embers of Solace, Searing, Empyrean, and Mercy. This gives us 4 sources of healing: our melee, our grenade, sunspots, and fire sprites. Popping your Throwing Hammer super will also generate a sunspot under your feet, which is helpful in emergencies. However, the healing doesn't stop there. You'll want to equip a weapon with Incandescent and Heal Clip to spread Scorch and heal yourself upon reloading. Personally, I'm still rocking an enhanced Luna's Howl. As for your exotic weapon, I love the team support Gjallarhorn provides, but if you're running solo or want more of an offensive punch, pick up Dragon's Breath. This will scorch and ignite targets, synergizing with Soul Invictus and Fire Sprite generation. All of this solar damage and healing is enhanced further by one of the ugliest helmets you can put on a Titan: Precious Scars. For real though, I am so glad Bungie is letting us use other exotics ornaments to decorate. I enjoy the fashion game, and I love the whole Kintsugi art style, but it is so hard to make anything that looks good with this helmet. Destiny is the true endgame. Anyways, Precious Scars creates a burst of healing whenever you get weapon kills that match your super. That means whenever we get a regular kill with our energy slot weapon, we gain Restoration for Precious Scars and Cure when we reload from Heal Clip. It's just healing on healing on healing. And if you want even more healing, use the 4-piece Lustrous set from Solstice. Weapons should be your primary stat focus, although a high health stat wouldn't hurt. Finally, we have the most off-brand build of the day, the Warlock. There was a time when Titans were underperforming, and I, unfortunately, strayed into Warlock territory. As I played around with different options, I had an epiphany. What if a Warlock became a Titan? Enter the Stasis Warlock. The core subclass selections are Cold Snap Grenade, Ice Flare Bolts, Glacial Harvest, and Whispers of Chains, Conduction, Rime, and Fissures. Since we're going to be up close and personal, we want to be able to collect as much Frost Armor as possible while also utilizing Freeze and Shatter. Yes, I said up close and personal. And what can be more up close and personal than a glaive? Winter Bite can freeze targets via melee hits and projectile shots. The freezing and shattering will keep enemies stalled while also providing us with Frost Armor. Most people would expect us to use Winter's Guile for boosted melee damage, but I actually prefer a bit more survivability. This brought me to a different pair of exotic gauntlets, the Karnstein Armlets. Melee kills and finishers grant Cure and Restoration. Get your melee and weapon stats as high as possible, and again, health would be good too. If this sounds weird, take a look at what I did to this horde of wyverns in the practice range. And there you have it, one off-brand build for each class. Let me know if there are any ways I can improve on them, or if you have your own unique builds you'd like me to try. Hopefully, Renegades will keep this game alive just a little bit longer. Enjoy the builds, do good, be good, and take care.